nice. You see that gap, guys?
Perfect.
What is going on, everybody? I am at the pit. The snow has finally melted, so I haven't been out. I am going to be rocking the Revo today. My armor is down. The kraton broke one of those little steering blocks where the turnbuckle connects, so I'm waiting for those. The Revo does need a rebuild, but I figured, hey, I'd get it out today just because it was nice out. I had to get out. So I came down to the pit and I was able to get here. The snow's melted down enough. It looks a little muddy, but we're gonna be rocking the Revo. So I'm gonna show you guys the setup and we'll get into it. All right, so here is my Revo 2.0. I have not run this truck in a while. I did go ahead, put the XT90s on there so I can run my Turnigy batteries. They fit nice in the compartment and they're light. So the truck's got a nice light weight to it. Purple springs in the back. I got black springs on the front. Not sure my oil weight. Savox 1230 SG servo, single setup. And the biggest change here is I put the Badland 3.8, just the regular tires, and I really think it's going to transform the Revo into something much better. I had those MX38s on there and I never realized how big they were until I tried to run them on the Kraton. So I didn't want to put them on here, so I took the Badlands off and put them on the Revo, and this thing is a lot lighter and I think it's going to be more nimble and handle much better and handle the air better. So yeah, let's bash. All right, so this is what I don't like about the Revo is these push rods for the suspension and popped out. Now I haven't had that happen in a long time, but it did just happen now. I think I have an extra one in my tool bag, so I'll see if I can get this fixed or at least pressed back in there. But with these small tires, man, the Revo is a killer. I cannot wait to get a new ESC and motor in this, because this one is kind of really taking quite the beating. The wires here are a little messed up, but not too bad. So let me see if I can get this thing back on so we can keep going. All right, so not sure, but this is definitely tweaked in here. I'll have to check that out, but you can see here, get my finger right in there. Not sure what's going on here, but we're gonna throw the 2 more packs in it, and I got another jump to go try it. Oh, it just popped out a ball. But that ain't bad. Well, I guess that's a good way to call it. All right. Wow, guys, that was a lot of fun. I cleaned the truck all up. I did pop a ball cup out of the bottom arm and the front because I nosedived really hard there in that last clip, and I have a really badly bent shock, push rod rather, so I will have to fix that. But like I said, I've been planning to do a rebuild on this Revo for a while, so today was like a carefree, just full throttle, and those tires were good, but it did take away some of the control in the air as far as correcting it, because it was as soon as it kind of nosedive, it was hard to correct with the smaller tires, but I'm wondering if I went to an even bigger pinion, because that system was taking those big tires with whatever bigger pinion I have. I think I got like an 18 tooth on it. So that's kind of just a testament really to how that system handles in the Revo, because I don't think a stock kraton system would do that. My stock kraton system went out right away, but you know, each truck has super different kind of negatives and positives, so you can't really, you know, whatever, we could talk about that stuff all day. But today was just kind of reminding me why I held on to the Revo, because I was going to sell it and I didn't really want to sell it, and I wound up keeping it, and I'm really excited now to rebuild this thing and go through it, put a new motor and ESC in there, and just really get that thing going good again, because I think the problem was the tire size. If the Traxxas tires didn't rip off the rims so much, I'd be more apt to try them, because I think that that's a good size for flips and stuff, whereas the regular Badlands might be just a tiny bit too small for this truck. Another factor that I really liked was just those 3000 milliamp batteries in there. Super light, so that truck's kind of already heavy, so when you bring the weight down, it really helps with the smaller tires and the smaller packs. So that is something that I noticed that it definitely makes a difference right there. So, you know, take that for what you will, just my observations. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. But as always, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.